family, welcome to Stay High's Hip Hop Corner, where we analyze Mzega's hip hop culture, constructive criticize it, find solutions, and implement them one episode at a time. And I'm your host, Draco Slick Slick. If you don't have, go it. And those who just tapped in, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Of course. I'm not always alone. You come. I'm with the culture. I'm with the culture over here. Yeah, I'm with your favorite host, favorite co-host over here. It's
Hey
my
man, it's your boy Change. You know what it is. I don't have money to buy face. You back again with another one banger.
It's true. It's true. I love that intro. It's true. And as the person also from the culture, we have a familiar face, right? So I'm just gonna let him give his own introduction and what he's representing. My doggo.
Yeah, it's your boy, your favorite rapper's Ghostwriter, Corey Hills, man, right here in your corner.
And he's out here giving a nonchalant vibe, but it's okay, man. We're moving with it.
Yo, this nigga.
Let him lock in.
Lock in, man. Lock in.
Nonchalant, aura, boy, aura.
Aura.
Yeah.
Farming. We farming out here.
Yeah.
And my boy Chains. You're one of the artists that's that's tapped in the hip hop culture. You know, you know what's happening on Tola. You know, you always updated. So don't you want to give us the latest updates?
Hey man, we see a couple of artists there now making way to studios and everything, you know. So we expect each and every artist to prove that the hip hop it's not there. Niggas just saying stuff, you understand? Shout out to everybody tapping
Well, that
in.
thing is getting under a lot of people's skin. Right?
Yeah, you know, but you know, let them rappers rap. You
Yeah.
understand?
Let them
We
rappers
need
work.
work
Let the
after
people
all.
work,
You
that way.
understand?
Mhm.
It's the hip hop corner, though. We like Morikone and shit.
What do you call it? I like the fact that people are actually tapped in the back into work. You know, I'm seeing a lot of footwork and so on. Things we don't put.
Footwork is crazy. I was like, hey man, footwork.
Yeah.
We here. So as you seen from the previous episodes, we don't just sit with artists, right? We sit with people who are behind the culture, right?
Yeah.
Also people that influence the culture, right?
Yeah.
So speaking about the culture, so for today's segment, we're gonna speak about the one of the important roles in the music industry, right? Which is the producer.
To engineer and shit. You know?
To engineer, you know, the engineer, right? So we have the familiar face, right? He's been on and off, you know him. But for those who don't know him, and this guy is a guy with multiple talents, multiple skills, as you can say, right? You get it. So he's an engineer, he's a artist, he's a producer, he's a graphic designer. Bro,
Shit like that.
the list goes on and on and on. He's been working with multiple artists out there, you know, and you know, he's been putting their hands in the culture. Now he's back. We I don't know. Can I say we revived him? He's back.
Yeah.
Ask
Back
him,
from the
where has he been?
Where
Where have you been, bro?
This
Where?
nigga
Where?
call me Frankenstein. What the fuck? Frankenstein never been this good looking, dog.
Yeah, Frankenstein have never been this good looking. Where you been, dog? Where you been, my dog?
Like I've been away, dog. You know, what's like we had this conversation where I told you like
the previous behind
we
behind the
grew
scenes.
up,
Mhm.
responsibilities started stacking
Oh yeah,
up.
life
you know,
came in,
life happened.
Life happened.
You know,
right.
so I had to go deal with some personal shit. You
Mhm.
know, and I felt like me not dealing with it was kind of affecting my music, so I needed to take a bit of a break and whatnot, and just
Relax.
also I had to come to terms with a couple of things, and I had to like go lock in and hone in and like refine my craft to where I felt like it was at a place that I'm satisfied. You feel me?
Mhm.
So I needed some time away from like the pressure online also, because I'm coming off of songs like Too Easy, Juakali, like all of those kind of songs. So people kind of have expectations
Oh,
now
yeah,
when you
yeah.
drop. You feel me?
Sure.
So I kind of needed to give them some space and also let everybody else do their own thing. You feel me?
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah. Everybody do their own thing.
Let's look sabo.
Yeah.
No.
You know
So
what it is.
So like
Yeah.
as we were speaking, this guy was like off, and I was speaking with Twin once behind the scenes, right?
Yeah,
Kuti,
yeah.
This nigga, you already put can I say a proper image or an impact.
He already had his chair
Yo,
on the scene.
the trying to see.
This one is Corey Hill's
This
chair.
one is Corey Hills.
But he's here. You feel that?
As you said, life happened. As you said, life happened. So, what is the biggest role as an engineer in the music industry? What's the like?
Well, if
Tell
we,
us about what you do.
What you do,
we
dog,
need
when-
that. We need that.
Jalan Antun.
so if we're gonna go into defining what both an art like a producer and an engineer do, basically these people are like the architect for an artist's vision.
Right.
Our only goal as engineers and as basically we could say the engineer is the guy that draws up the plan, has everything there, gives it to the artist to submit to the. Basically, the engineer is to package the whole thing, get it ready for the shelves.
I see what you're saying.
That's
so,
what they do.
so what
though.
you're saying is you bring the artist's vision into life.
Yes, basically that's it.
Oh, okay.
That's the job of the engineer, pretty much. Yeah.
Man, that's incredible work, dog. You know what I mean? That's a lot. Yeah, that's it. But I know, man, a lot of artists cannot do that and that. But some other artists out there, they are actually tapped into like I thought. I don't have a producer. I don't have that. I don't have that. Why don't I just teach myself to do it? You know, I can teach myself to make these. Teach myself to mix and master. You know. Just
But where do you even start?
My brother, this is. I'm just gonna hijack this whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, let's have this conversation if we're gonna have it.
yeah, let's have
You
it. Let's
feel
have it. Yeah.
I feel like if we're gonna address certain things, they need to be addressed 100% from both sides of the coin.
Okay.
You feel me? I feel like producers, especially, don't do their job. If I'm being honest, for the most
In
part.
Mzega.
Yeah, what you mean?
In Mzega,
In
dog.
Mzega, okay.
Yeah, I've been in rooms, dog,
Mhm.
and the reason I don't like being in studio sessions,
Okay.
only one reason, dog. Right? It's not because I hate being with people or like whatnot.
You don't fuck with it, you
No. I tell niggas all the time, dog. Like I be sitting in studio and the producer's there. I just wanna be the artist. And then he does what he does, and then he's like, I'm fine, you don't wanna add the drums. Like I came here to be the artist. Like I just wanna be catered for fun, dog.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay.
But of the rooms that I've been in, dog, I've realized something, dog. You know when Waladin addressed the whole celebrity syndrome thing, it also applies when we come to like the studio setting. You feel me? There's artists that don't take critique very well.
Oh, come on, man. What a beautiful way to put it with no disrespect. I love that. Continue, dog.
You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
Because we can chill in the studio, dog. Yeah. And I've been in sessions with like Entree, Amaru, and whatnot. And I'm not saying they do these things. I'll tell you, like for sure. Like we've had conversations where we're in the studio and he's like, Mfana, what do you think about my verse? And I'm like, no, let's do it another time. Like try a different tone, and then we'll play both of them back and see which one does best.
Okay.
Some artists don't take that. Though.
Yeah.
You say that, and in the back of their mind, they're like,
What this
this
nigga
nigga thinks he
saying?
better than me just because you feel me.
Yeah.
And like they forget that the whole point that we're here, dog, is to bring your vision to life. We're trying to leave here with the best possible product. I'm not trying to sabotage you, dog. What would I gain from that? I'm the producer, dog. If the song does well, it puts me up there also, dog. So why would I want to sabotage you?
Shit.
But niggas don't want to take. So producers go into the studio and they become the mood, dog. Like they just chill there, give you a beat, you do what you do. Sharp.
He has to work with that.
Yeah.
And he has to work with that. Yeah, dog. You feel me?
So that's what you're saying. The problem is artists are not putting student mentality.
It goes back to the artist.
It goes back to the artist. Artists are not putting student mentality because then again, you came to a producer, you came to a person that's going to record you, who's going to make you, make the song for you.
Yes, but what if the artist in that point is like the one who knows better and the producer knows less? Like, how would you let them handle that? Like, how do you handle that?
How's that situation?
Because of right now, he's saying that as a producer, for sure, let's say Corey Hills tells anybody, hey, you gotta put it like this. Corey Hills is a producer in this case, and the artist can be anybody. But what if, like, because of not every producer has the knowledge you have. You understand? So, I want you. What can an artist do in that case? You get a producer who's like,
maybe they can find a better leveling.
Hey, Then I can elevate.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how to put it, but I think
Maybe like you want your song.
I have a vision.
Yeah, you want your song to sound a certain way, and he's got it, but it's missing something.
Oh.
You feel that?
It's
It
too
ain't
much.
it.
And it's too much.
Yeah,
You don't know what he put
that's
in.
where we clash.
You don't know what he did put in, and then you're like, that's too much. Then you take it out.
You take it out.
Nah, man, I know best. You're like, not for this song, man. The way it sounds better with less this.
This,
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I don't know
So,
if it makes
How do you
It
handle
is,
the
dog, it
situation?
is.
How can a producer
From
handle
an artist perspective,
This is a very simple one. dog.
Yeah,
Okay? I'm gonna tell you one thing. You see, the coach's job is to coach the players. It's not to be on the field.
Oh, okay.
Until Pep doesn't go on match day, I'll be like, Haaland, stay on the bench. I'm gonna show you how it's done. You let your players do what they wanna do. This is where it goes back to, if you know more. I don't necessarily believe in knowing more than the next person. You understand? Because I could be doing this for like 5 years and you could be doing it for like 6 months. But maybe along your journey, there's something that you have realized that I haven't come across yet.
Nice.
You feel me? But also, as a producer, you need to know your boundaries, dog. You feel me? The whole thing is to make a suggestion, not enforce an idea onto an artist. Because the whole point is to bring the artist's vision, keyword artist's vision into life, not mine, dog.
unless it's your project.
One thought. Exactly. So as a producer, dog, I cannot come to you with the whole point of a produce is to create the canvas in which you get to paint your whole one thought. So if I come to you with a canvas that's already painted, what's the point?
What's the point of doing it? What's the point of working? What's the point there?
So yeah,
This is the second dab.
Second them.
yeah, dog.
So come on. I love that. So can I ask a question? As a producer, do you think producers are being respected enough in Mzecha's culture? Mzecha's culture. Right?
For sure.
It's about
Sure. That's a tough one. Dog.
Or do you think the artist and the producer respect each other enough
To have mutual respect.
to exist?
Yeah, why can't they coexist peacefully without expecting remuneration from each other before a certain part?
This sounds personal.
Like I love the way I put it. I was flowing, dog. I said remuneration instead of payment. Come on, dog.
Business term, it's a business term, you know.
This nigga.
Hit him with a business term. Because I said, yeah, sure.
Here's the thing, dog. Ne? We can have the conversation of investing in your art, or producers need to get paid and whatnot. But there's certain conversations that also need to be had. Remember, the artist also might need to be paid to get to a gig, but they don't get paid, dog.
Okay.
You understand? We are all at ground level, dog. The whole point right now is not for us to sort of gain financially from the next person. The whole point is for us to build the ladder so we get out of the crab, like out of the crab's barrel. You understand?
Right.
That's the whole point. Dog. You feel me? So
Imagine like in
you feel me, dog? So I think, dog, there's a lack of respect from both sides, from what I see, and I'm not saying with everyone. There are people who are working well with their producer.
Right.
You feel me?
How about their producer? How about
you feel
their
me?
producer?
Yeah,
Not just every producer. Their producer.
But for the majority of like what I see in Mzecha, there's a lack of respect. Dog. You can see it in the comment sections when you're going through, like when people suddenly like now. And I want to call it a breakup, like, you know, when they break up now, like, it's like, I'm no longer working with, you know. So it becomes a whole thing, dog. Niggas, like, now suddenly have shit to say. It's like, this nigga was always there. They call each other names now, that bitch nigga. You feel me, dog? So I feel like there's a lack of respect, dog. But also, what I can say to that, dog, is because I'm not the type of person that likes to address the problems without coming with solutions. Because we've addressed the problems. Then what?
Then what?
Siyazazi inkinga. We've been addressing problems ever since. Like, what's the solution?
This episode was
Since episode 1.
So here's the thing, dog. I feel like alignment matters more than anything. You feel me, dog?
Fuck that. We're gonna tap this nigga the whole episode. We're gonna tap this nigga the whole episode. Otherwise,
Okay, get
alignment.
into that. Explain that.
Yeah, dog. Because here's the thing. At the end of the day, if there's 4 of us here, and we all have one clear goal, and we're all trying to get to that, that's how we move forward, dog. Because if you have one carriage, dog, and 4 horses, say 2D Chevrolet, when they start running, you're fucked.
Yeah, it's child.
It's child, dog. So you're gonna need a team of niggas that have the same vision, dog. If our vision is that I'm a producer, he's a graphic designer, he's a videographer, you are the artist. The vision is you're trying to blow chains up as the artist. That's the vision. That's how we lock
Culture.
in, dog.
That's what you just explain culture.
the biggest thing in the culture.
The biggest thing in the culture.
Biggest thing in the culture.
Everyone has a role to play.
for sure.
Yeah, and it also goes back. You see, I once had a conversation with Drake at a different time, and I was addressing the whole.
Sometimes I have to introduce the customers. You see,
Kasi international food.
Insane. As I was saying, dog, I was having a conversation with Draco, and I said something to him.
Yeah.
I was like, you see, the whole ideology of the conversation you had with Waladin when you were like build your team. The problem is you can have a team, but the flop is everyone wants to be the strike. Everyone wants to be the star player. No one wants to defend. So now we are playing at a loss, dog. We are running the risk of losing because no one wants to come back, go back lining and defend, dog.
Why cover video le time mo la la so. It's bona ke o beile ka hada man. Hey man, this guy is dropping gems, dog. I feel you. Continue,
Yeah,
dog.
You feel me? So I feel like more than anything, we lack a clear vision, dog. As Mzekha. You feel me? And I heard your interview when you were saying we are losing to Pretoria.
Yeah,
And
I
it's true,
remember
we
that.
are, dog.
We are. He made an example about cricket and football. I was like, man, what this nigga is saying? You know, continue, dog.
But also, dog, to address what he said about cricket and football,
Yeah.
that we cannot beat Pretoria at their own game.
Yeah.
And my issue with that is that Kombaba Tobahao, not everyone in Mzekha is doing, you feel me?
Kombaba Tobacco.
Like, yes, I've heard niggas, but it's probably like 2-3 niggas. And Mzekha has way more artists than that, dog.
Hey, like a hurricane is coming through. The hip hop corner is maintaining a certain aura that's causing the weathers to change. And Mzekha is going crazy, but we still locked in. You know what it is? Kamlaza, one Lalaza comes for the save. And blood. We locked
Damn,
in.
that's insane.
We locked in. I feel what you say, dog, about beating people at their own game, but it's like we are playing the same game. You understand? What I was trying to explain to Aladdin is that we can't. They are playing cricket. We are playing cricket. You understand? It's just that we are at a certain level. You understand? There is a way to beat Pitori. You understand? So niggas. There is a way. That's what I feel like the hip hop corner should be about. You feel that? So we can maneuver forward, you know? So I don't know, man. Keep dropping those gems.
You know what I feel, dog?
Yeah.
And I'm a piggyback off of what you say.
I say?
Yes, I think the whole cricket to football analogy might be wrong.
For sure.
Here's the thing, dog. You cannot beat the system by playing the system. You feel me? Because I've been a football player, dog.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you one thing. If Lilo dala le Barcelona edala one-touch football, you cannot expect to now play one-touch football just because you want to beat Barcelona at their own game. We are still playing
That's
football.
what he was trying to say,
You
but
feel me?
he didn't have the words. I love how you...
You feel me? We need to figure out a way to beat their system, dog.
Yeah.
That's the whole game plan, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah, we are all playing the same sport.
Yeah.
The problem is now we are taking their system and trying to beat them at it, dog. Exactly, Mcha. Wabo. So, whereas we need to be seeing, if Badala high press, that means they are vulnerable at the back. Badala ga counter attack. That should be the strategy. Instead of high press, it's not gonna work, dog.
Can I address it?
Address something, big dog.
There's something in the comment I would like to address, said by J Captain, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
sure.
He was like, we are speaking like we are saying it's easy to come up with a sound. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think he got the point what we're trying to say. We are saying we can't beat them at their own game, right?
Yeah.
We need to create our own thing. We're not saying it's gonna take 2 days. We are not sure how long it's gonna take, but we need to start being aware of everybody's position. Who needs to play what role? Who needs to play what? So we can create this sound. You get what I'm saying?
What you're
It's
saying.
not it's an easy thing to create the sound.
I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
Nah, word.
But I'll address two things, dog, on what you just said. Ne? First and foremost,
Shout out to FBA.
Shout out to the FBA.
I love how we are addressing everything. Nothing gets pushed to the side.
Yeah.
We're a collective. It's hip hop. Wabua papa, come, shit like that. Nobody
Yeah.
left outside. I love it.
yeah, dog. But also, actually, disclaimer.
Yeah,
Whatever I say or whatever is said here,
yeah.
understand that this is hip hop, dog.
This is hip hop.
And as humble as I am,
Yeah.
if I offended you, I meant to. So this is what I'm gonna say to
Yeah.
that, dog. Ne? Number one. Now we know what the problem is.
Yeah,
We are trying to beat Pitori at what they do best.
yeah,
You feel me?
yeah,
Maybe the conversations in the studios should change now. You feel me?
yeah.
Don't come to Corey Hills and be like, Mfana, I want a Tato Soul type beat. Because now we are further perpetuating this thing. One thought.
Hey, what you feeling like today?
Yeah.
Emotion, you feeling rap?
One
Don't
thought.
say I feel like Tato Soul.
You feel me, dog? That's the conversation we need to be having, dog. You feel me? As much as artists are allowed to be creative, let producers also try their own thing. Dog. You feel me? It's okay to be inspired by
A certain artist.
a certain artist.
Yeah.
You feel me? But you cannot now be a complete rip-off of your influences.
You understand?
You feel me?
I feel that.
Also, dog, this is the analogy that I always like to make, dog.
Okay,
And,
okay.
like, stay with me. You feel me?
I'm on that.
If Porch
Yeah.
is the UK
Mm.
and Jersey
Yeah.
is the US,
I feel you.
we are more like Canada, dog.
Yeah.
Toronto. We are the hub. Because we're in the middle of nowhere, dog. We don't have anything to identify with. We are the hub. We are where all these cultures come to meet. That's what we should embrace. Because if you look at it, dog, Toronto, Drake doesn't sound like Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez doesn't sound like The Weeknd.
For sure.
There's no like clear Toronto sound.
Yeah.
You feel me? Maybe we are looking at it the wrong way. Maybe we are not supposed to find the sound. Maybe with what we have, dog, let's cultivate it. Make it our own thing. You feel me? Because it's like music, dog. Music has been made for so many years, dog. You feel me? Music has been made for so many years. Every subject has been tackled, dog. You feel me? Everyone has said what they need to say, but we want to hear it from your perspective.
Six step! Come on!
They made the whole episode.
We wanna
Thank the solution.
we thank the solution. We wanna hear it from your own perspective.
Yes.
Stories are also
Yeah.
then your sound will come from
How
there.
can we-
You understand? Man, I love how you say, but I had a question, as you were
Yeah.
speaking, because you once said, said that alignment, like Mamang being who's producer, you understand?
Yeah.
In Mzecha, we have a couple of producers who are also artists at the same time. Do you think that you can be someone's producer instead of being a hip hopper ka mo gape? O itse keng? Later masepe re ke ipele ko thoko hela ke pushe later. Ka nako wa, you also an artist.
Vanna, that's an
Would you-
amazing question.
You feel
I might
that?
just dap you
Cause
up. I might just dap you up.
You know how it is, dog. Cause it's a whole lot of niggas.
That's an insane question.
Come on
dog.
now, the producers in Mzecha, one thing about them, they make music in their own spare time. They write lyrics. You understand? They have their own vision. So would you like put yourself in that position? Because of we need that alignment for sure.
Here's the thing, ne? Change. I'm gonna speak for myself personally.
I like
I'm gonna
that.
speak
I
for
like
myself
that.
personally. If I were to find a kid in the cut that I'm like, he's him, and he's willing to put in the work, then I'd put myself aside. Personally, I would do.
You that type of person.
I'm that type of person. The reason being, dog, here's the thing, fam. I cannot build you while I'm trying to compete with you, dog.
Yes.
That's
Seventh
the issue,
step.
dog. You feel me?
We still
You feel me?
counting.
I feel like the whole. For instance, I'm a producer. I'm an artist.
For sure.
You feel me? So I work with people when I work with people, dog. But for like majority of the time, I made it clear that, Joe, when I started making this, it was because I needed a producer. I didn't have one, so I taught myself how to make beats. That was the whole thing. I wanted to be an artist. That's what I wanted to be. This is the reason why I'm focused on that. And I don't want to have I don't want to start a label and have like niggas and like we all surrounded now. I need to produce this nigga's album. This nigga's.
I'm laughing because that's like almost everybody's vision. Erike, ke tsaya majita. Wa bona. Re kopile. You know, I feel you, Corey.
Under me.
You know, and under me. You understand?
Everybody
Hey.
in the studio in the hood.
You already have, they already have like a motive of let me eat behind back doors. You understand?
We need to eliminate that mindset, dog,
For sure.
because it's the reason why we are not progressing. It's part of the reason why we're not progressing.
It's part of the reason why.
Because the flop is we are not planting, we are eating the seeds. There's no motion, dog. Because if I'm trying to eat off of you, guy,
We are the
I'm
seeds.
eating, fan. You feel
We
me?
are the seeds, Chase. I think
Seeds
so.
that are
I'm
eating
really
each other.
there.
Nah, like it's deep. I'm there thinking, oh, wow, this is just, you know.
You feel me? The whole point is chains. I have the equipment, you have the skill, you have the talent. I can dollar on the keys, we do our thing, we know someone who can shoot visuals. Sninning, we have a gig, Camille Rea Josie, okay, on a level guy, on a little clip, okay, can a 180. Hey, on a level guy, I'm gonna 80 rand, mama. We gather, repair Kaolo, require transport.
A fucking whole team. It's a fucking whole team.
The whole point is not for us to be eating at this point.
It's
You feel me?
investing.
The whole point is investing.
Go Gazat.
One tool. Because now, if I'm trying to eat off of you, and then how are we moving this whole thing forward? Because now you need to think, that man on 400 for B. Now I'm like,
Hey, go
Instead-
and Josie one man.
one tool. Now instead of you, because here's the thing, dog.
Yeah.
Wabana, if you spend a whole year
Yeah.
making one song, you are not going to progress as fast as someone who spends the whole year making a song every day. That's a different kind of beast, dog. That work ethic is insane.
Oh.
So that's the point. Right now, we both don't have the money, dog. No one is eating off of this thing. What we can do is, pay for distribution. We'll go 50-50.
That's where splits come from.
Exactly, dog. There's no, I'm the producer,
Get culture
and I
overall.
own this, and I own that. Like, nah, dog. 50-50. We are all gent at the end of the day. If you pop up, I eat too, dog. That's the whole point of us being here.
Maybe it's because niggas don't trust each other. That's why.
Mfana, that's a huge facet, dog. It's a huge thing that we need to tackle, dog. If you don't trust a nigga, don't work with him. That's just it, dog. You understand? Don't span with Andre just because Andre has motion. You don't fuck with him low key, but he has motion.
Why
So
are
I'm
you
gonna
making
span
yourself
with
go
him.
through that?
Why are you putting yourself through that?
You know?
Like now you're gonna kill his motion, trying to put yourself on.
By fake energy, yeah.
Exactly.
Everything is spiritual in the music scene. It's impossible to create a certain hit. The energy sa kopana go studio after all. You understand? Correct.
Exactly. Dog.
He's spitting everything. Continue, dog.
Wow. There's a whole lot that needs to be. In fact, there's something I need to address.
Address everything, please.
Yeah. the issue of professionalism.
Yeah.
That conversation is always one-sided, dog. Correct me if I'm wrong. The conversation is always one-sided. Why do I say that? Whenever the conversation is being had, it's always the artist. You feel me? It's always the artist. There's never been a time where this is how I'll address the conversation.
Yeah, do that.
Key your chains. Chainsy, opalami go staging at corona. That's what we're gonna clip. Because it brings views apparent, like it's controversy. Sharp. That's what we're gonna clip. Chains was unprofessional.
Yeah.
Chains 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Chains doesn't respect his brand.
Yeah.
Sharp. Chains took his time. Let's say maybe Chains are not produced. Chains went to Corey Hills. Arintwana Giya 150 are calling Gaebi. Chains Atwa Ayako Simon was like Ntwana Giya Klipa. Let me record something. He already spent. He's invested in his craft. You feel me? Chain, you now see the song. You stream it and you're like, I want to host an event. And you're like, Chains boy, I want you on this event.
Cook, let him cook.
You feel me? Let's say Chains Obloma Town. Chains event Kalaga 6. Saturday. That's 6 is Saturday, taxi the Chains now needs to find man Andre who has a car and be like, Ntwana, let me pour you gazor umbeda. Because Andre is now gonna spend the whole day there, or the whole night there.
Yeah.
You also need to buy him drinks, buy him food. You're gonna spend from your own pocket. We're not considering that. I guess they're always counting. No, I had to pay for the PA system.
Yeah, I see
I
that.
had to pay for the
I see
venue.
that.
The artist also contributed. You
Yeah.
feel me? The artist gets there. And Van, I don't know. I don't go to a lot
I
of
love
gigs.
how you put in this. It's beautiful. Continue.
I don't go to a lot of gigs, ne?
Yeah.
But I've never been to an event Kalaga 6 and it started at 6. You get there, Chains, 6:15. Kalaga 8. You get there 6:15. They haven't set up.
African time.
You feel me? That 22/7. The dude with the van in Olympia system,
African time.
they're gonna set up and do what Kalaga 8. They are setting up. Along the setup, there's issues. Extension, I feel go kai tamilo go loka dimiwa extension go mama. Go latiwa extension go buiwa di mic dia sokodisa. Everything gets set up. By the time they finish, it's 20 to 8. That whole thing hasn't even started.
Professionalism.
Sharp. You were given a time slot. 80, you're gonna perform for 15 minutes. Sharp. No, let's wait a little bit more. Now you have to go back and talk to Andre and be like, Mfana, there's complications. Can you wait for me a little bit longer? Get Kabo 9. Kabo 9, when you get there, he says to you, I born Antoana, on second thought, piano, no. I was thinking just do one song and then
One convince.
Exactly. Where's the professionalism in that? Why are we not having that conversation about the event organizers, about the people that's doing these things? You feel me?
For sure.
It's always the artist. And I'm not saying artists are perfect, dog.
Artists are not perfect.
None of us are, dog. But if we are gonna address these issues,
Let's be
let's be fair. Let's not be biased. Let's not lean to one side. You feel me? Because there's no professionalism with the event organizers themselves. If there's an event organizer who feels like, like a professional, always on time, 6, 22, 6, set up, everything is fine. Sharp.
That's immaculate.
That's insane, dog. Well, props to whoever that is.
Shout
but
out.
I've yet to see it, dog. I've yet to see that.
It's crazy. I was listening to him as he was talking about how they were able to clip that certain part, you understand, and leave out how he were doing certain efforts to do this studio what. Because when I look at it, the Vil Cartel never even promoted any of Ninja's songs until he was holding a court, and then they were there. You understand? So that's not a culture, dog. You know. Otherwise, if we're gonna be ripping off the likes and all those things, the artists, the producers are gonna we gotta come together. Otherwise, you understand? It's the Ville Hip Hop Corner. We still live. We still live. You understand? There's a thing we do here in Hip Hop Corner. You understand? You are an artist and a producer. So unfortunately, you are going to have to give me producers in the bench. and the artist in the bench. You understand? It's your team. We got Mzecha Hip Hop FC. We are going to play with Val FC. You understand? But you understand? Producers, when the producers, they've the bank bench in Korea.
Damn, I don't know a lot of producers, dog.
You can go 3 or 4, but it's always a minimum of 5.
Producers. Damn, let me think, dog.
Think about that. You know, we love to hear your perspective on your taste also. You understand? It's really important for the artist out there to see and know, okay, this type of person. So let me tap in on that. This is his opinion. As a coach,
Yeah.
who would you put on?
Okay, on the bench, dog.
Yeah.
And this is nothing personal.
For sure.
And I'll give reasons as to why I put whoever, wherever.
I like that.
On the bench, I would have, I would definitely have LTs.
LT's on the bench.
LTs are on the bench. Reason being, he hasn't been active. You feel me?
Yeah.
In as much as he's a good producer and all of that, he hasn't really been active. I haven't seen much from him.
Yeah.
Yabo, recently, which it is what it is.
One down.
One
Bench.
down. And then I'll do. I mean,
Nah, let's get it.
like I'm the coach.
You
I
are
can't
the coach. You don't
I'm
put
fit.
yourself in
I
the
can't put
bench.
myself
Yeah.
in. I mean, I can have a mix, most producers and artists.
Yes,
Because I'm both.
Yeah.
I'm
Do
both.
that. Do that.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Hey.
do that. I wanted that.
A team that's gonna represent us down until a proper team. You know what I'm saying?
On the bench. Who's another producer that I would put?
Let's get it. We got LTs on the bench on our way to Val Hip Hop FC versus Mzecha Hip Hop FC. You understand? Corey Hills is the coach, dog. Let him cook.
I would have Simon.
Simon on the bench.
Very capable.
Very capable.
I can
he
count on
says.
him. The problem is Lene, he's not match fit, basically.
Okay.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
that's hey, he's been quiet and whatnot.
Adrien, he's not match fit.
What? You feel me?
Yeah.
And who else would I put on the bench? I'm so tempted to put the white boys on the bench.
Wait till, as much as it hurts.
But
Ish.
no, I'm fine. Wait,
Yeah.
we need to be honest, dog. Ne?
Please,
We need to be
please, we
honest.
need that.
But this is my opinion.
I want that.
Come at me if you will. This is
Yeah.
my opinion.
Get him here.
You have when Ronaldinho
Yeah,
doesn't come to training
yeah.
and we are playing against Real Madrid on Saturday.
Ish.
We can't bench him.
Yeah.
You feel me? We know he didn't come to training, but we know he can pull up. So that's my opinion. This is why I'm saying I'm tempted to put the white boys on the bench, but
Yeah, man, let me to Ronaldinho.
but we'll have
Yeah.
that conversation.
For sure,
Sharp.
for sure.
Who else am I putting on the bench?
It's LT's on the bench,
So
Samun
two
on the
LTs,
bench.
LTs and Simon, and then on
Artist.
Let him cook.
Still haven't. Let me think, dog.
Bye manora otherwise, you know. Shout out to everybody who's working. Shout out to everybody who's acknowledged. You understand? Putting your ideas into motion. That's heavy.
Who's this dude? There's this dude.
Hey, describe him.
That man was praising him a lot, dog.
Script.
Waladin was scripture. I'd put scripture on the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He's active, dog.
Mm.
You feel me? Like he's probably
You
one
dropped-
of the
Yeah,
he's
single
probably
couple
one of the
days
most
ago.
consistent niggas in the game. Like he's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know that player that excels with the basics,
Mm.
but he's not your match-winning player.
Okay,
You
that
feel me?
makes sense.
I
that makes
knew I
sense.
can call on him,
Mm.
but I can't put him on the starting lineup. You feel me?
Yeah.
I have people that I feel like would do much better on the starting lineup. You feel me? Doesn't take anything away from him,
It doesn't.
but I'd have him
He's
on
the
the
coach.
bench.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then your boy Ninja.
Why be ninja?
the production.
on the production.
Not art, not artist.
Yeah, on the production.
Kana ujakale kale.
One talk.
Hey.
Wabo. Hey.
I'm
Why-
tempted.
no, why-
You said I'm tempted.
One talk. Nah. Wabo. So that's
Yeah.
my bench.
Why be ninja on the bench?
Why be
Why?
ninja on the bench? You have when you see a player's potential, but they are not living up to the potential. That's my thing, dog. If Ninja, I'm not saying he's bad as an artist,
Yeah, you know.
ne? But I'm saying if he would dial it back and focus more on his production, finding niggas that he can push production-wise, he would excel.
Too much.
You
It's
feel
too
me?
much, too much, too much, too much.
Goes back to what Chains was saying.
Everything goes back.
Yeah.
Want to be artists.
Yeah,
Everything
dog.
goes back, dog.
My starting lineup.
He's going on the starting lineup.
We never had that, but we're having that today.
But yeah, you Yazi, I love you have to.
my seat, bro. I'm
Yeah,
edge
I'm
of my
on the
seat.
edge of my seat too. You know, you have to be in a position whereby you acknowledge information that is like, because opinions don't come out of nowhere. They come out of what we have done as a collective in them Zecha. You understand? Everybody has a contribution. You understand? Cook.
Sharp, fine.
Starting lineup.
No, cook. No,
And-
just don't be Chef Jack Bay or
Sharp.
cook.
I'm gonna have the white boys down.
Yeah.
Ne?
Pagat
White
inside.
boys.
White boys represent 2 niggas.
Hey,
You
yeah,
feel
come
me?
on,
That's
nigga.
two niggas.
Yeah.
I'm saying that simply because from their past work, they
For
haven't
sure.
been consistent recently. Sharp.
At least
But-
what you at least.
The whole issue is, the whole argument is, who do I trust to go there? You feel me? One turn. Exactly, Mchano. So just because Ronaldinho was not at practice doesn't mean I'm gonna bench him. Because I know what he can do. Come match day.
Look at him.
One turn. So yeah, white boys, and then I'll have Matthews Jack.
Pagat inside. Pagat inside.
Playmaker.
Oh, yeah,
that's another dude that I would have. Who else? Let me think, dog. Organa can go producers and
Go put Manyora. Hwanyiwa, kwa
I
hwanyiwa.
would select Aura, dog.
For those who don't know,
Aura, dog.
Yeah,
He's-
Aura is a
he's the
producer.
perfect example of the conversation we've been having. Aura, you know best, dog. Aura started as an artist, dog.
Yeah.
Later transitioned and became a producer slash artist, and then decided, nah, I just wanna be
an
a producer. You feel me?
Emphasis, guys, he's an engineer too. Man.
He's an engineer
He went
too,
to Scala
dog.
for that. You know, he got the qualifications for it. you
Mfana,
understand?
he's insane. That kid is crazy. dog. We still have chats to this day. That kid is on a different level.
Shout out to Aura, dog.
Wow. Aura, definitely I would have him now.
Starting lineup. I'm okay, Pagat.
Oh.
Let's get it, Corey.
Who else? Definitely Amaru.
Amaru.
Son of Moses.
Son of Moses.
We see you. we
Definitely
see you.
Amaru, dog. Amaru. I don't know. Do I need to give reasons for everyone?
Nah, it's up
Why
to
are
you.
here?
We are chatting about it. Because of some are like, I wondering, don't do that to them.
Some are questionable, yeah, but so we have
Yeah.
to give the answers and shit like that.
Because that Barry art is subjective, right?
Yeah.
He has his reasons.
Yeah, art is subjective.
for
dog,
sure.
At the end of the day. Who else, dog?
Mm.
I need someone. Oh shit, I was thinking of Ibu too. My brain was
Hey,
not
remember
functioning.
this is hip hop corn. I love how he said his brain was not functioning. Yeah, this is hip hop corn. How many?
Did you see a comment though? They say they have a hip hop mixtape or EP or album or something.
Where's the evidence?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, where's the evidence?
No, because we can sit here and have a discussion about this the whole day. Like
Yeah.
I can't just come here and be like, you see, Messi can be an excellent goalkeeper. Why? Just because he knows how to play football. That's your argument.
And the
You feel
Messi udlala cricket re mone kwa mos.
You
Re
feel-
mone mos. Wa excela ka cricket. O ja sharp ka cricket. O tlhaga go TV ka cricket. Re mone mos. Ha tlhaga ka hip hop go.
112. Because the argument was Black Diamond dominated the charts.
Yeah.
112. But that's the difference. Black Diamond proved themselves. They actually did it and dominated the charts. They put stuff out. You are talking about someone who's made music, but you are saying, I think they can make a good hit.
No, so that's based on what he thought, not what he knows.
Feelings, dog.
Yeah,
That's
it's based.
He said he knows.
He said he knows.
No.
He said he knows.
Based on what they've done.
But that's okay, you understand. We are speaking hip hop.
Okay,
Say
He said
something.
he
not
knows.
to, not to be controversial.
Say
dog.
something.
You're not correcting me.
Not to be
Say
controversial. Ne? How are you gonna bench Andre and Amaru and say they don't have bangers, and then you go and put Ustova on your starting lineup? Ustova doesn't have bangers, and I can bet catalog for catalog, Amaru artistically is a far better artist. Ustova can rap any day, dog.
Any day.
I know the dude personally, dog.
Yeah.
He's insane. I'm not saying Amaru is a better, but I'm saying as an artist, dog.
Go pouch for hip hop.
You feel me?
You understand?
You cannot bench Amaru and play Ustova. Doesn't make sense. You cannot bench Andre and play Ustova. Andre has R&B cuts. He has Kasi type of songs. He has rap songs. He has trap songs.
Cheese boy skele, man.
Exactly my point, dog. You feel me?
Check it out.
How you gonna bench him and say, no, he doesn't have hits?
Some shit don't make sense.
I remember we
Yeah.
when we started, we said what? Are they subjective?
You understand? Everything is on camera. You understand?
Here's the thing.
Continue, Corey.
Art is subjective, but numbers don't lie.
Niggas lie.
And nothing beats evidence, dog.
Mm.
If you're gonna come here and say, no, I'm gonna bench Corey Hills. Corey Hills doesn't have hits. Sharp. In your opinion, Corey Hills doesn't have hits. Sharp.
In the
You feel
system
me? And then you're gonna go and put Ustova there. What's your argument for putting him there?
You understand?
What's your argument now for putting him there? He doesn't have hits, lie. And that's why you benched this guy. Because he doesn't have hits. Sharp, he doesn't have hits. This one also doesn't have hits. Why is he playing? That's the conversation that needs to be had, though. You feel me? And now, also, let's talk about hip hop, dog.
Amaru is a hip hop.
Because the whole thing is hip hop, dog. In fact, I will say this, dog. Geographically, we are at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
What I say is, we are
Geographically.
exactly. I'm gonna elaborate. Geography, my man. Pin drop location. One turn.
Ndao.
Just so you understand, you feel me?
Ndao.
But here's the thing, now we are in a country in which hip hop as a genre is at a decline. Ne? And I'm saying geographically, we are at a disadvantage because in that very country where our sport is at a decline, we are in the one place where there's no appreciation for our culture. Like, exactly, dog. Like, if you share an event now, go scrumptious eats, and you invite piano DJs and whatnot, people are gonna show up in numbers, dog. But if you share a hip hop event, it's crickets, dog.
What Christian needs to see. I feel like to that chat, I feel like in that's why like in hip hop con you'd never see me jumping out of the veil and comparing us to like the mainstream, you understand? Because if we cannot defeat like Abo Vale FC, so we understand. So let's tackle local. I think it's possible if we have like kids popping now, Majita Kibara, whoever. It's possible, dog. You understand? Hip hop is I you understand? It
But
might
in Mzecha it is.
you understand. So let's focus on that.
Let's focus on Zecha's one.
You understand? Hey, Pala, I'm on a remote Josie Gane.
Here's the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is not enough support for hip hop. You understand? That's not necessary. It's a disadvantage for us, yes. But I'm not saying they need to now ditch what they are doing and support what we're doing. I'm saying maybe let's figure out how we can move this thing forward.
Baby steps.
One understand? Because there is, in as much as we can say, dog, there is no culture. The truth is there is no culture because the niggas before us didn't establish it, dog.
The niggas before us didn't establish culture. They were beefy, perhaps.
Exactly. No. I actually came up in that era, dog.
Okay.
So I saw this shit happen.
Cook.
I knew, dog.
Cook.
But OG Mike Terror, at some point, didn't fuck with niggas from the north. Niggas from Ogasi, we don't fuck with those niggas. Bo Scoopma, go, Bo B, Bo Man, Bo Man.
TP.com.
Exactly, dog. Even today, dog. You feel me? And also, there's a lot of camaraderie, dog.
Camaraderie.
We call each other Bukomrade.
Yeah. Like Cook, I got something I wanna ask on that Cook though.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like Chains doesn't fuck with Trigger. So I'm gonna move with Chains because I also don't fuck with Trigger.
Gang
Our
ties.
vision doesn't align. We just don't fuck with Trigger. You feel me? This is why a lot of gangs eventually they split up. It's because what brought us together wasn't the vision. It was nothing positive. It was because an enemy of a one tour. Exactly, dog.
He already answered me. I don't have a question at all. You know, because I was gonna ask, like, do you support this thing of rappers? Like, I was gonna cook it like this. Check. You understand? We have niggas who would progress because of they're in a certain gang, you understand? Or they moving with certain people, you know. Shout out to Lord Birase for moving with other niggas. We see he's working, you understand? Reference, you understand? So would you, what does it take to build an artist? Let's say white boys right now, hey, we see white boys moving with Corey Hills. What will be the difference that you added?
Okay, sharp. First, let's get one thing straight, dog.
Yeah.
We need to address a couple of things
For sure.
and have some clarity on a lot of things. I hear there's a word that's loosely used, dog. I'm gonna be Julius Malema now. Speak loosely of this word. You feel me? Branding. I don't feel like a lot of people understand what a brand is. You understand? Your logo, dog, is not your brand. The picture that you post on IG is not your brand. The clothing that you're wearing, whatever aesthetic that you're putting forward, that's not your brand. The brand is what people feel when they think about Chains. The brand is how people perceive you.
What is he known for?
Exactly. Like, Chains, basically, your brand is with the people, not with you, dog. If I go to your fans and I'm like, exactly, dog. If I go to your fans and I say, hey man, describe Chains or Chains music for me. What they give you, what they tell you about him, that's his brand.
Yeah,
That's what he stands for.
right. That's
built
true.
that.
He built
Exactly.
that. He built that. Brick by brick.
Brand,
It's like,
brand has nothing
it's
to
like
do
for
with it.
simple for me, for simpletons for me. Like, let's say a person comes in and buys, and already built a business relationship with the person, right? And then that same person reference the same customer name reference my business to someone else, and they come. That's a brand. I already built the brand.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying. You know what I'm saying?
What you known for?
What you known for?
Wa rapper, udirang. You understand?
What's your thing? What you consistent on, or what people know you of?
I love that Cook.
I love that.
Exactly, bro.
So otherwise, I got a question okay. What is this applies for both of you, right? So what is your can I say dream or idol collaboration in Nzega's hip hop
I
culture?
love that. I was thinking about asking that question today. Okay. Who do you want to see working together? Shit like that. But yeah, Cook. What is your question?
The question is, what is your dream on the idol collaboration right here in Nzega's hip hop culture?
Idol collaboration.
Or dream, I mean, anyway, bro.
Motho ke kgalang go collaborate le ena.
Yeah, that's what I want to get at. Like
Okay.
a collaboration that I would like to see, or motho ke batlang go collaborate.
Bona ba re batlang go e bona.
ba batla go e
Okay.
bone.
Should I start or you take Corey Hill start?
Nah, you can start. dog.
Okay.
So I would love to see Diego working with Amaru.
Okay.
You know, on a fucking banger. They can be on verses then.
There's something that I need to address on that one.
Oh, no problem. You understand? I would love to see Jimmy working with Corey Hills consecutively. So, you know, carpets. One ton of- you know, so I would also love to see. Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Yeah. When on your side,
On my side, I mean, I can involve myself, right?
do that, bro. I think it's a dream collaboration here.
I think, and I think maybe it's long overdue. I would like to see a Corey Hills and Simon collaboration.
issue.
That one I need to see. Wabo. Not saying I'm gonna make it happen. Simon, if you're watching, can manifest.
Let's see we can go.
Can manifest.
I love
You
that.
feel me? I'd like to see the white boys come back. Talk to me, man. But also,
Talk to me.
also a white boys and Corey Hills collaboration
For sure.
for a reason that I will not state. But like you feel me? For a reason that I will not state. Like there was just something that I caught in the air, and I was like, okay, sharp fine.
Yeah.
Amaru. I would like to see an Amaru and Entree
Shy collab.
again.
The one's buzz, but anyway, no one knows
Again.
about it. No one knows about it.
Exactly, dog. Again.
Uh, so you say you have something to address? Something to address about Diego and Amaru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ish, I love how he's there like waiting for him to finish.
I didn't forget.
Going to an hour.
Okay.
Nah, let's get it.
That's good.
I ain't forgot nothing. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna address it culturally, though. Abo? Not that direct, but I'm gonna reference it.
Okay.
The whole argument between this being Mzekha or that not being Mzekha was from, first and foremost, we don't have much of a culture, hip hop wise, in Mzekha. Now you have niggas like Bo NJ who are out there representing, and it is what it is. And then Bo Amaru and so on and so forth. And then someone is gonna, again, crabs in a barrel mentality. Someone is gonna hop out of the trenches and be like, you grew up in the suburbs. What do you know about Mzekha? You were not in the hood when they killed Sbanban. You feel me? But the problem is, my brother, I know you. You were also not in the hood. We heard about it. We were not there when it happened. There was a man who once said to me, there's a difference between a nigga that grew up in the streets. Oh, behile so entle. Re ke bega swan. Are gona le phapang. Hare ga ntwana e goletseng strateng le ntwana e gotseng le majita a gollang strateng. You feel me? There's niggas in the streets. And neither me nor Diego nor any motherfucker that ever spoke on this grew up in the streets like that, dog. We didn't, dog.
It was all cap.
We know niggas that grew up in the streets like that, dog. You feel me? That's the thing. So are we all capping now when we are on our reps? Yeah, street life. It's not cap, dog. Here's the thing. He might have been from town. He knows a nigga in the hood. So now, exactly, I knew some niggas in the hood. So if a nigga of mine gets killed, am I not supposed to speak on that?
You can.
I can't speak on that, dog.
References.
Yes, I don't know what the beef was between my Omo and my Vaseline, but
Nah, for sure.
I know that a nigga of mine died because of that. And I'm putting my true story into my art, dog. At the end of the day, that's the whole conversation.
Yeah, I remember those disses. Yeah.
Exactly, dog. that's the reason why we are not moving forward, dog. There's no motion because when someone tries to pull in one direction, someone always has something to say to pull in the opposite direction. You feel me? So if we could just let things be, dog, because there's a lot of cap, dog. Like we cap a lot. Like,
We cap a lot. We are tired of that, dog.
like we cap a lot, dog. There's a lot of cap.
Yeah.
Also, I think that goes back to the conversation of Pitori and us ripping off whatever it is that they done. You feel me? You are not gonna come here now and rap like Latinova Pounds and tell his story. That's his story in his culture and his language from where he's from. You feel me?
That's just
That's his strata.
That's
dog.
the sound.
You feel me? If I'm here, dog, I don't know Topito from Soshanguve. I'm not gonna talk about Topito from Soshanguve. I'm gonna talk about Mtavatava Wako 3 because I know Mtavatava Wako 3.
I know how he moves.
I know
You
how
feel
moves.
me?
I know how you
The
operate.
problem with the culture isn't that there is no culture. The problem is inauthenticity. We are not true to ourselves, dog. We are taking what somebody
Let that
else is
sink
doing.
in.
Because here's the thing, fam. If I grew up ghost cheesing, ghost cheesing. I'm not gonna speak about that, dog. Don't speak about, oh, you're hearing niggas talk about, hey, niggas was killed in the streets and what. Now you wanna be that nigga. I'm like,
You wanna
dog,
be the nigga? Come on.
dog, you grew up in a gated community. What do you mean? I'm fair
I
to.
love that.
That's the thing, dog. So you need to be authentic in your art, dog. That's your story at the end of the day. Like I said, we need to hear it from your perspective, dog. We've heard many stories of, oh, my friend died in my hands, my ban, he got shot, go, kai. It was what it was, dog. You feel me? But you want to hear it from the perspective of someone who comes from the real. You feel me? That's what builds identity. That's what builds culture at the end of the day, dog.
Sure.
We
that's
need to know
builds
what
culture.
happens here at the end of the day.
Shout out to Biga for being authentic. That guy, Obeta Strata Samsara Street.
Yeah,
That's why he's one of the biggest.
You understand?
one of the
Biga
biggest.
that
Yeah. Okay, that's the message. That's the message to the people out there. Be authentic.
Be authentic.
Be authentic. Right? Is
Exactly,
there anything else
dog.
you want to say to the audience out there? People
Shout
who are
outs
listening.
and
Shout outs
everything.
and everything.
Yo, man. Allah. Yo, man. This nigga. I mean, I'd like to give a big shout out to someone that I will not mention by name,
Yeah.
but that's a special someone. She really helped me through a lot in this and
Shout
kind of
out.
got me back on my feet.
Shout
Oh,
out.
this is why I'm like now ready to like come back now. Oh, now I'm not saying I'm coming back. I'm just I'm breadcrumbing. But yeah, also a huge shout out, man, to the platform. I see what you guys are doing. This is insane, dog. We haven't had anything like this in the Ville for a long time.
Shout out, man.
You feel me? Because there's a lot of negativity around.
the way.
A lot of
yeah.
mind faces.
You feel me? Yeah.
I was like, shout out for you for pulling up and for you.
Salute.
Time. I know you have a busy schedule and whatsoever, but thank you for being here and sharing this discussion with us. You know, and that's the end of the. You want to add something? Nothing.
We done.
And then that's an end of the episode of Hip Hop. Stay High's Hip Hop Culture, right? Also, before I end, I got a question for the week for you audience out there, for the ones who's watching. Here's the question, right? Does social media expose or make artists? Once you have an answer, comment below, and your answer might be featured on the next episode, right?
I like that.
All right. And I'm your host, Draco Slick. If you don't have Nguweda, I'm with your favorite host.
I bought your boy change. You know what it is? I don't have money to buy face, y'all.
Sure. And your favorite engineer, producer, whatever. Because it's a list on top.
Utah, I thought it's a long list. Corey Hills, your favorite rapper's Ghostwriter. That's what it is.
Sure. Big love. Hey, just tap in and lock in. And don't forget to stay high, my God. Hip Hop Corner, here we are, and we out. Crazy.
I got up and get it, gotta go and get it. Sleep, gotta get it, gotta go get it. Gotta get up and get it. Yeah. All this on the grind, got up on my Mercedes. Can't never fuck with these niggas anyway, these niggas confetti. Yeah, all this on the road, nigga, got up and get it. No sleep, gotta get it. No sleep, gotta. Me and my niggas, we head to the top. Like this.